a storybook land. I won't let you go until I break apart this shell of a home inside me and tone. Your rooftop will glow when dusk doesn't know. I saw.
Oh my gosh, I'm back. It's been 3 years, almost 3 years since I've posted on this channel, and I am just so excited to get back to it. You might think, Emma, this book haul isn't that big. Your bag isn't that big. There's only 4 books in it. I promise, it's under control. I'm gonna do a book haul today for the books that I've acquired in 2025 so far. I will say this has been over the last 3 months. Also, a lot of these books I got from a local used bookstore. A lot of them are discounted, used, all of that. So it's fine, I promise. And also, I should probably put myself on a book buying ban after this, at least until my birthday, which is only until May, but it's fine, it's fine. Don't mind these stacks of books on my shelf. I desperately need to reorganize my bookshelves and do an unhaul of other stuff and make sure that I can fit everything on my shelves because I only have 2 of them. If you want a video about that, let me know. I don't know and I don't remember when I got each one of these. We're gonna start off strong with Sunrise on the Reaping. I have not read this yet. It is on my to be read list, like in the next book or 2 that I'm going to be reading. Very excited. I'm kind of trying to decide if I want to do a full reread of the Hunger Games series before I even read this. I don't know. If you have read this, let me know. Did you do a reread? Should I do a reread or should I just hop right into it? Because I already know all the characters and everything. Okay, this next one I've already read, and that is The House of My Mother by Sherry Frankie. I pre-ordered this as soon as I knew she was coming out with a book. I read it in like less than a week. Not that long, very engaging, very nice to read. The next book I have, I think I did get this one used. I do not remember, but that is Billy Summers by Stephen King. I have seen a lot of really good things about this. It's serial killers, not serial killers, hitmen. Like that's any better. But yeah, I've only read 11/22/63 by Stephen King. So, and I have like 4 others by him, but I haven't read them yet. So if there's a certain order that I should read these in, let me know. I probably won't read them in a certain order, but I've heard really great things about this, and so I'm very excited to get to it eventually. Last thing in this bag is I've Got Questions. This is by Erin Hicks Moon. It came out this year, and I got it at the bookstore that I get all of these books at. But she had an event at that store a couple weeks ago, and I wasn't able to attend the event, but it looked so interesting, so I had to pick it up. It's I've Got Questions, Spiritual Practice of Having It Out with God. She asks many different questions, answers them. Yeah, it just really stuck out to me and feels like something that I would really like to read. Also, this edition is just gorgeous, so pretty, and if you like end papers, whatever those are called, and then also it is a decorated hardcover. Isn't that so pretty? I love it. So excited. I am doing a presentation for my senior projects about special editions in the publishing industry. And I think I might bring this one to show off. I just think it's such a good example. The first one from the big bag is Deep End by Ali Hazelwood. I was gonna say Emily Henry. It's not Emily Henry. Again, have heard really good things. I've also heard that the characters from The Love Hypothesis are intertwined in this story as well. So once my coworkers told me this, I had to pick it up. I loved The Love Hypothesis. It was one of my favorite books at the time when I read it. We'll give this a try soon. I got the edition with the sprayed edges and also the edition with the inside art as well. Very excited to read this edition. It's very nice. The cover is very thick, not flimsy at all. Next, what do we have? Oh, okay. This one I know nothing about, and I got from the sales section of my local bookstore, and that is the Book of Gothel. All I know is that it is, I don't know if it's I think it is a retelling of Mother Gothel. I love Rapunzel, Tangled, anything retelling of that. So when I saw this, I was like, I have to get this. It looks so interesting. Germany, 1156, retelling of Mother Gothel. Yeah, it just sounds super interesting, and this cover is gorgeous, as always. Okay, next book we have is another book that was on sale, and this is The Wren and the Holly Library. I've heard good things from everything in this haul because I just love good recommendations. The Wren and the Holly Library, such a gorgeous edition. It is a special edition, and I got it for $10, which is crazy. Fantasy. I'm assuming there's a little bit of romance in here, but I'm not too sure. But here are the sprayed edges of that one. Very, very pretty. It also has inside art. I think the back is the same. Yeah, but just the other side. Gorgeous. Raving reviews. Don't really know what it's about, but I am excited to get to it. If any of these books you've read, let me know what you thought of them. I would love to get more recommendations for the books I already have, because one of my goals for this year is to read my physical TBR, which is going to be hard, but it will be fine. So last year I read The Great Alone by Kristen Hanna. It was my first book by Kristen Hanna that I have read, and I fell in love. It is one of my favorite books of last year, and I think I'm going to be writing one of my last papers with that as the focus. With that knowledge, I found this book in the used section of my local bookstore, and I had to. It was like $6, and I don't have this yet, and I want to start reading more Kristen Hanna. So yeah, this is also one of my mom's favorite books, so I had to get it to be able to read it for myself. My stack right here is getting high. I did get this one for free. It is a special edition. I thought it was gorgeous. I've heard good things about it. And so I decided to pick it up. These are what the end papers look like. It also has, this is the hardcover. So pretty. Sometimes I get this one, at least the cover. I get the cover mixed up with the Hurricane Wars. I'm not sure why, but it does look really good. I'm excited to read it. We are getting to the bottom, I promise. The next three are is this a children's series? Children's intermediate fiction series. The books are thick, but it is the Wildwood series. When I saw these on the shelves, I just thought they were so lovely, so darling. I don't really know too much about them. It just feels like something that I would love. I am drawn to the art style on the covers. It's just I don't even know. I just love the artwork, and I think that's mainly what drew me to this series. I got 2 of these in the used section, so they were lower priced than regular. And then I did pick up, I think, the first one for full price because I couldn't just buy the second and third. I had to get the first one as well. But yes, very fun, interesting finds. Okay, I have 6 books left. So I have been working on collecting the Throne of Glass series, and I think I have them all now. These were the last 2 that I still needed, Crown of Midnight and Tower of Dawn. I have not read the series yet, but I am the type of person who likes to have them all before I even start. So finally got the last 2 of that series on my shelves. You don't have room. I know. I know it. And we're just gonna have to figure that out later. I just thought this sounded interesting. It is a Christian nonfiction book called Therefore I Have Hope by Cameron Cole. 12 truths that comfort, sustain, and redeem in tragedy. First of all, the cover just looked so pretty to me, and I'm trying to build up my Christian nonfiction collection. It is not on my main shelves. I have a little separate bookshelf over by my desk, and that is where I keep all my Christian nonfiction. But I've just been really interested in starting my collection, so this one just sounded super interesting, and hopefully I will start a little inspirational nonfiction rotation with a Bible study that I want to do. So hopefully this will get in the rounds for that. I'm gonna leave one of them for the end because it is one that I'm really excited about. But this one I had no knowledge of before I bought it. It is a young adult fiction book. Right here, I loved the cover. Most of the time when I get stuff like this, it's because of the cover. I also just love coming of age stories in young adult nonfiction, and I love learning about Indian culture. So following 4 Indian sisters, I'm so excited. Also just sister dynamics in general, I always love and take. So it just seemed something that was right up my alley. Next one, second to last. This is a horror novel. I might even call it a novella, but it is a standalone and it's very small. But it is I Found Puppets Living in My Apartment Walls by Ben Farthing. I have recently been loving watching replays of and gameplays of Five Nights at Freddy's and all of that types of stuff. And so this just seemed right, like the thing that is related to that. And it's very short, sweet, creepy. I love a little creepy story. So I'm very excited to see how this is. It will probably only take me a day or 2 to read once I start it, but that is what I'm looking for sometimes. I need a wide variety of different stuff to read because I'm such a mood reader. The last book in this haul is one of my favorite authors, I think. One of my favorite romance authors. I was so excited when this came out. I had it pre-ordered immediately after I found out. I have not read it yet, and it came out in February, but I am saving this one for after I graduate so that I can just binge read it and not have to worry about anything else. And that is First Time Caller by B.K. Borison. I love her books. I'm in the middle of reading the Lovelight Farm series. I'm on the 3rd one, and I love her writing style. I love small town. I know this one takes place in Baltimore, and it is like a retelling of Sleepless in Seattle. So rom-com, cozy, cute, love all of the things. So I am so excited to get to this once I graduate. Okay. I knew that was gonna happen. Oh no. Anyways, let me set this down and we will get to the ending. All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully you got some book recommendations and ideas for a book haul for this year so far. I am so excited to get back into recording videos and uploading videos for you. It's been a hot second and it's gonna be good. I'm so excited. Hopefully I will catch you in the next one, not too far away from when I'm posting this one on my channel. Have a great rest of your day, and I hope you all are doing well. Anyways, see you later. Bye. So we are here to do our dork of the video. I'm gonna do drink, outfit, reading, knitting. Drink. Monster. We're trying to stay up until midnight, so this is my form of caffeine. Outfit, shirt, airy. It's part of dork. Tank top, Old Navy. Old Navy. I have Chacos. And fun socks from a bookstore. I am reading The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath, which I do not have here. And I want to start Sunrise on the Reaping. And last but not least, knitting. I'm knitting the Mara shawl, which you can find on Ravelry. I'll put what kind of yarn I'm using in the description as well.
in the fall.